Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a 4 o'clock video update on the thunderstorms across the region. Bit of a lull right now as we currently don't have any warnings in our viewing area. We do still have that severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 6 p.m. I'll show you the details on that in a second. What we're watching now is a cluster of thunderstorms. You can see it becoming a bit more organized, and the intensity has also gone up here in the last hour. The line itself is moving east, the individual cells towards the north and east. And again, nothing severe yet, but if we're going to have any issues with anything rotating, more than likely this is where it's going to come from, as models do show some intensification here as this moves across East Texas and northwest Louisiana throughout the evening hours. I mentioned the watch. This is where it is located. According to the Storm Prediction Center and National Weather Service, you can see the severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 6 p.m. We do have another watch. This is in effect for Oklahoma. I mention this because the storms that caused this watch to be issued will likely produce some widespread severe weather issues for us later on tonight. So let's take a look at the latest from the IHRRR model. Again, this updates every hour, so here's the very latest. You can see it has a good handle on the thunderstorms that are now in southern Arkansas. Notice the model does increase the storms in East Texas here in the next couple of hours. A little bit of weak rotation possible, and that intensification could continue heading into the evening as the storms move into the eastern sections of the Arklatex. All right, this is 9 o'clock. Notice by 9 o'clock, those thunderstorms that I mentioned developing in Oklahoma, they will begin to approach the Arklatex, and this very latest run of the model does show that we could be looking at some wind issues here across southwest Arkansas, northeast Texas, and eventually into northwest Louisiana during the night tonight. This is 11 p.m. The storms, again, approaching Texarkana between 11 and midnight. Looks like we'll see it move into Shreveport between midnight and 1 a.m. And again, it looks like this is going to be the area right in here where we could see some of the stronger winds associated with this complex of storms. We're talking winds that could exceed 70 miles per hour, obviously much more widespread in terms of damage than what tornadoes cause. And we're talking straight line winds now. As we move further through the night tonight, we will see that activity move out. By 3 o'clock, we should be pretty much done with the wind threat in our area, and then we'll see some sunshine return for tomorrow. The latest outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, again, the red area pretty much outlines the region that the SPC thinks we will see the strongest wind gusts from those thunderstorms that will move through. Now, an isolated tornado also will be possible in addition to some large hail, but again, the most widespread issue with the storms tonight more than likely be damaging straight line winds as that complex of storms moves through the area. So once again, watching thunderstorms to the west of the Arklatex right now, actually moving into the western edge. These likely will continue to slowly strengthen. Some severe weather possible from these through the next several hours. We'll take a break, and then the complex of storms moves across the area during the night tonight.